Cars is a social experiment that celebrates differences. We chuck two complete strangers in a car and watch them connect through the simple act of conversation.
I have arrived.
The grass is always green, the lights are squeaky clean.
We are going to pick up Jason Gillard from the Auckland War Museum and the Sky Tower. Okay, let's go.
The new model. Me and my girls are out tonight. Check in the mirror, we looking tight. All of the boys do double takes. Eyes on the prize, let me up the stakes.
As you can see, it's quite difficult for me to sit in this car with this massive crown on my head, so I'm very happy that it can fit in here today. But it is actually touching the roof. A lot of people usually also ask me what the crown is made of, and I understand that they are Swarovski crystals. This crown here has been carried by about 5 of our recent winners, and so I feel very proud to wear it. So we're going to pick up Jason, and I'm just wondering what Jason is like. I think he'll be a nice person because, I don't know, I just find that everyone who I meet is really kind. And yeah, I just hope that he likes me as well. We are almost at the main entrance of the museum. This is actually happening. It is about to go down. I'm gonna jump out because I don't know what to expect and I don't know how much help he might need. And just gotta be prepared for these things, everyone. Now let's see if the crown can get out of the car without falling off. I don't know, is this him? Are you Jason? Oh,
Yes.
hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. Nice to meet you. You're cold?
Yeah.
Is it cold in there?
Yeah.
What is this?
This is a model of a house I made
Oh my
2
gosh.
years ago.
2 years ago? Yeah.
It's very heavy at the moment.
Yeah. This would have taken ages.
Yeah.
You must be very creative. I'm a bit creative as well. There you go. Okay. Yay! You're all good?
Yeah, I put my seatbelt on.
Cool. So I'm Jess, and I am, you might be wondering why I've got this big crown on my head, but it's just because I was recently crowned Miss World New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
It's quite kind of cool.
It's really pretty.
Thank you. It's quite massive. Do you mind if we shake hands? I want to tell you something very, very interesting. I believe in diversity and world peace.
Oh, wow. I believe in my passion of houses.
Oh, good. I was wondering, why were you at the museum?
I haven't been to the museum very much.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd like to show my house around. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a model convention in the city.
Oh, so is this where we're taking you now?
Yes.
Very good. My first impressions of Jason were that I was really interested about what he was holding at the time, so I wanted to learn more about that. Okay, so we are ready to go to the Sky Tower.
Yeah.
Yes, exciting. Have you ever met a beauty queen before?
No, I
No?
haven't.
Well, I'm happy to be the first beauty queen that you've ever seen. In person, I guess. Have you learnt much about them on TV or anything like that?
No, not really.
What do you think pageants are all about, from your experience or from your own knowledge?
Pageants, like fashion or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It was actually really interesting to meet a celebrity like Jess, Miss New Zealand. She was such a lovely person. She's very pretty, yeah. Especially the crown made her like royalty.
So what's really awesome about Miss World is that we get to start our charity projects, and so that's what is the heart and soul of Miss World. Beauty is kind of, they work side by side, I guess. Yeah. But tell me about yourself.
Well, I've loved making houses since I was 14 years old. When I was 14, I started making a doll's house.
Wow. How big was it?
It was quite big, almost a table size.
What?
And then later on in the years, I started making miniature houses.
Yeah.
Because these are actually real houses, like my relatives' houses or friends' friends, yeah.
Yeah. What's so significant about this one?
This is my Nana's house.
And And what does your grandmother think about the replica that you
Oh, she loves it.
Oh,
She absolutely loves it. There's certain parts of it that I like because the garage door has textured panels on the door, and there was one time I was really little and I hugged the big garage door.
Because you liked it?
Yeah, I liked the pattern because I was
Wow.
like, yeah.
You must have an eye for detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been diagnosed with autistic spectrum disorder since I was 5. I've had a lot of struggles with my life, like fitting into schools and things like that. There was some times where I just wasn't fitting in much in school. Like I was a very shy person, and but I did make some friends. But it took a while for me to get used to being around other people.
Yeah. I can relate to the fact that you're shy, because when I was growing up, I was really shy. And last week I was also kind of reflecting on how I'm quite introverted. Like, I don't really like being around people too often as well. As a beauty queen, a lot of people kind of misunderstand my role. Like, they kind of think that, oh, she just gets up on stage and looks pretty and does it to look pretty and all that kind of thing. But in reality, there's a lot more. Have you had experience of people misjudging you in any way?
Some people, they really misjudge me, but sometimes it's, I'm okay with what they say, but sometimes I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. And how do you kind of deal with that? Like,
I stay with like what I'm good at. I stick with my talents. I'm like who I am. There's nobody else is going to replace what I'm like.
Yeah, exactly. That's so awesome to hear. Everyone has their strengths and everyone has weaknesses, no matter who they are. So
it's exactly like that. When I was in school, I had many strengths. I had many weaknesses as well. My favourite subject was graphics and art, and I was art too. Oh wow.
Yeah. Have you ever tried a crown on before or touched a crown?
It makes me think I'm a king.
Yeah? Do you want to try this or touch it or try it? You can try it on if you want. Since we're at the lights now, we can stop and there we go. It's all good.
Very heavy.
I know. There's a bit of a dent in my head now, but that's expected. Oh, very beautiful. How do you feel with it on?
Makes me feel royalty.
Yes, this is good. This is what we need.
Makes me think I'm meeting the Queen or something.
Yeah. Well, technically, you are meeting me.
Yeah.
I am Miss World New Zealand.
Yeah. Or I'm meeting a princess.
Yes, yeah.
It was quite heavy, but made me feel like I'm the Queen or King or royalty member. It was quite interesting.
Is that looking at us?
Oh, there's the Sky Tower there.
Okay.
I'm guessing you probably want your crown back. It's always a good thing to have a beauty.
Thank you so much, and it was so lovely to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
He taught me a lot about autism, that he found it difficult learning at school. But other than that, I don't feel like there was much more involved in it. I feel that, if anything, autism has made him become more creative, and that's why he's so talented at his modelling.
Talking to her, she was very, very, very friendly, and I got to share what my ideas were like on my projects, and she was quite interested, and she said her dad was a builder. Yeah. I kind of I thought about what building my houses would be like if a builder would see what it's like.
Yeah. Okay, everything's okay?
Yeah.
Awesome, let's go.
This is the first house ever that make it out of a rainy storm.
Yes.